It's Morrell with the longer wingspan. He's actually a half-inch taller than Benavidez, and look at the ages. Benavidez turned 28. This is something that has to happen a lot more often in the sport of boxing. It's happening here tonight. David Morrell brings a blend of sharp technique, Cuban boxing pedigree, and explosive power. Terrific response and really knocking on the proverbial door of superstardom. The moment is here. This is the opportunity for David Benavidez to prove that, yeah, he is the monster.
Okay, coaches, everything on the white here is going to be good up. Everything underneath the silver letters and up is going to be good. Gentlemen, you got some very detailed instructions in the back. I want to remind you, protect yourselves at all times. Listen to my commands. Touch him up. David, touch him up. Back to your corner.
Shot at undisputed light heavyweight glory goes to the victor. This is round number 1. The relentless powerhouse that is David Benavidez, the Cuban sharpshooter with ruthless precision.
There's something that Benavidez does well is adjusting to any style. And we've seen that through Andre Kegler Plant this last fight.
Nice combination already by comes on strong in the second half, but Morrell has an opportunity here in the early going to bank some rounds with that Cuban boxing pedigree.
In theory, but this is a fast start for Benavidez, who's taking it right to Morrell as they meet in the center of the ring here. When Benavidez makes that adjustment mid-fight, it hasn't gone well for his opponents.
Well, Morrell already throwing twice as many punches as Benavidez here in the first round. So utilizing that footwork, the body changing levels, good defense, and there's that body shot from Benavidez.
Really good defense from Morrell, closing up the gap, closing up the guard, closing up the guard, moving to the side angles.
And of course, Benavidez, already also known for his underrated defense, loves to be in close, square out that high guard.
I gotta wonder whether Morrell's ever actually seen RoboCop. Spoiler alert, the robot does well in that one. We're definitely continuing to see this fast start from Benavidez.
But again, I agree, but Morrell also showcasing what brought him to the gas right there.
Good counter shot with his back to the ropes.
And he's an incredible counter puncher.
I mean, again, you keep mentioning the power. Benavidez already took a couple of left hands, but
Morrell goes to the body with a left hand. A lot from Benavidez, the plodding footwork, but again, serves him well in his strategy. And there, uppercut by Benavidez on the inside.
Morrell shook his head, but he tasted the power on that sequence.
he doesn't just put pressure on you. He drowns you with that pressure, David Benavidez. Look where he's at.
Nice right uppercut and right hook on the inside by Morrell.
I'll tell you what, Morrell might have the quicker feet, the slicker boxer, but he's standing in front of Benavidez, and he's willing to trade. We also saw a big right hand to the body from Benavidez in that sequence, and he told us this in the fighter meetings. He thinks the body work is going to be his ticket to getting a knockout in the second half of this fight.
Nice right hook behind curl. Behind the guard of Morrell. Now Morrell's turn to fight back. Last fight. I mean, David Morrell is 11-0 with 9 KOs for a reason.
It's hard to remember any single rounds he's lost. He's been so dominant.
And what a great effort by both fighters here. World-class championship level fighting. And there Morrell putting on a show with Benavidez.
Both fighters really starting to establish already what they do well in there as Benavidez corners Morrell.
This is round 3, scheduled for 12. The winner puts himself in the pole position to face the victor of the rematch between our two better Dimitri Bivol for the undisputed light heavyweight championship. Benavidez feels Bivol did enough to win the first fight. He picks him to win the rematch. And now here Benavidez and Morrell just missing with that right uppercut. Morrell needs to be careful with the showmanship, the gamesmanship. First major main event of the new calendar year, and Benavidez and Morrell already delivering. Benavidez saying, bring it on, let's go!
Yeah, waited a little bit too long there, but now here comes David Benavidez.
Here comes the combinations of Benavidez. Morrell standing And you know what? Not all fighters, and you could talk to them, the big money contracts, the legacies, but there's a key weapon. But that lead right hand is also a key weapon for Benavidez.
Believe everything's a key weapon for Benavidez, no doubt.
Look at this action in the corner.
Ooh, wow! What a left hand by Benavidez. The light heavyweight division throughout history has been the scene of some of the most intense rivalries, some of the biggest matches. Benavidez and Morrell already.
I wonder how long Morrell can keep up fighting Benavidez's fight in close range against the ropes.
Left hook to the body by Benavidez. The jab from the south taking turns. Give and take, the ebb and flow of a high-level boxing main event.
Talk about breaking down the fighter.
And this is what he does. He brings the pressure systematically, breaks him down, but Morrell's still there.
Yeah, he listened to the corner. They told him about the head movement. High guard, get in there. Whoa!
He did get clipped. And now Morrell trying to fight back. Benavidez, though.
Benavidez is not going to hold. He's going to fight through it.
Unbelievable.
Morrell's doing what he said he would do. Punch for punch.
Benavidez down once in his career. Morrell has him on the ropes. Time is going to run out, but drama here in the fourth, and here comes. Wow.
A short shot, but you see right on the chin.
And in that dramatic fourth round, both fighters landing their fight highs, and exciting as we had hoped.
Each time it looks like Morrell may be on the verge of succumbing to the pressure of Benavidez. He lands one of those
something big,
explosive counter shots from a weird angle.
And now Benavidez on the ropes one again. You don't want to be, and there's a nice counter left hook upstairs by Benavidez, goes downstairs, rips a left to the body.
You know, the biggest question we had coming in for as dynamic as Morrell is, does he have the backbone to stand at this range and trade with Benavidez? So far, so good, although he certainly has to be careful against a bully like the Monster.
Yeah, and you just got popped with the left hand and with the left, and there's Benavidez leading to the body with the left. Nice right hand, another right to the body by Benavidez, and he is doubled up. Total connects to the body, outlanding Morrell to the flanks.
He did.
Not to mention that short right hand in close range. These two Davids are already giving us our two favorite things, ebbs and flows in this boxing match. They're taking turns getting off their shots, but right now Benavidez succeeding at putting Morrell in the corner.
And as a big Andre Ward guy, got to bring up Sergey Kovalev versus Andre Ward as part of that. This is round number 6. Morrell again on the back foot, more than we have ever seen him thus far in his career against the guy. And has Morrell now with that high peekaboo guard. Morrell not throwing back and gets clipped with the left hook. The guard proving to be porous. That left uppercut rattled Morrell. Backs him up. And there's another left uppercut. Way to slow Benavidez down. Now Morrell fighting back. Incredible stuff.
I'll take your best and I'll answer right back, Gavner. That's good scouting from Benavidez' team right there.
Oh, another uppercut.
Knowing Morrell often changes levels, will dip down to explode.
Thank you. Good timing there, but man.
Yeah, he's going to entertain you with those uppercuts, and believe it or not, sooner or later he's going to switch it to a hook.
Beautiful bobbing and weaving, lands that lead right hook, curls it around the guard of Benavidez. Benavidez again with the lead right hand to the body of what has been a terrific matchup as we expected again. Benavidez unloading uppercuts. Morrell backpedaling.
Great stuff. Great stuff.
And Benavidez has already landed more power punches than any previous Morrell opponent.
That's the thing. We're not used to seeing Morrell get hit on the regular through 11 pro fights. He's dealing well with the power,
yes,
but the volume is.
And you look at the body shots landed round by round, and it's all a monster.
I like what David Benavidez did right there. He took a little sidestep and tried to get that uppercut in.
Left hand right down the middle by Morrell. Morrell with those level changes, as Abner and I mentioned, needs to be careful.
Big deep breath there from Morrell after that. that body shot.
Yeah, it's definitely taking the toll on David Morrell. Both guys.
Especially Benavidez. There, he usually goes automatically back to the high guard. Now trying to do so, which of course can open up. Now launches a left. That was partially blocked by the high guard of Benavidez.
We're seeing a lot better jab.
And total punches landed. Big edge for Benavidez. Oh, there's a counter left from Morrell. Saw double right, the jab, the right hook, and then the left hand. Need to see more combinations from Morrell. And there's another combination, but now the lefts from Benavidez. Oh, beautiful short left hand by Morrell before the escape. Now Morrell's putting together combinations. He heard us.
Can he standing right in front of Benavidez? How many more rounds can he continue to take this punishment?
Benavidez framing Morrell, then going to the body, leads with the left hook upstairs, lands, curling behind the guard. Morrell goes to the body, gets countered upstairs. Beautiful. Looking for that pull counter, goes to the body with the right. Left open, the opportunity upstairs for the counter. Morrell didn't bite, but he does land the right uppercut on the inside.
Have to deal with.
Corralled in the corners. Morrell trying to find an escape route. Benavidez keeps him in front of him. Morrell beginning ever so slightly to just tire a bit, known for that conditioning. We begin round 9. Benavidez has landed 3 times as many body shots as any previous Morrell opponent. Came in with 3 times much professional experience, and that experience on display here against David Morrell. Our unofficial scorer, Larry Hazard, has David Benavidez opening up a 4-point advantage. Again, unofficially. But as Brian, you mentioned it, and as anyone who's followed David Benavidez's career.
And you saw between rounds, though, Benavidez's corner was dressing above his right eye. A tiny cut, it seems like.
The uppercuts to the face. David Benavidez beginning to try to close the show here in the ninth, but Morrell fights back valiantly. Uppercuts of his own.
That was a good exchange.
Oh, good 3-punch combination by Morrell.
This is what you get when you get a fully healthy David Benavidez, who, as you mentioned, had that tendon torn in his right hand, the fractured knuckle in his left hand. He said he couldn't do strength and conditioning. Still got the win against a world-class opponent.
Body shot from Morrell.
A lot more punches thrown by Morrell in this round.
23 of only 47 in that 9th round compared to 18 of 57 by Morrell. Morrell's throwing more punches, but not landing as much. Not surprising in that respect, but we've yet to see the crisp counters of David Morrell.
Big fight experience. Benavidez has nearly 3 times as many professional rounds as Morrell, who just has 11 pro fights, and you're seeing some of that in terms of how Benavidez is managing his rounds.
Demetrius Andrade, Alexander Gvozdyk. You know, people call him a weight bully at 168. Well, he's bullying David Morrell here. Lost 80 pounds in a year, and you talk about a guy with conditioning and stamina. It's incredible because this is exactly what his modus operandi is. Nice counter right, chopping right hand by Benavidez. Oh, okay, wow, little alley shuffle. There's a right hand again by Benavidez. And Benavidez has shattered the record for most total punches landed by any previous Morrell opponent. Those left hooks to the body continue to reap rewards, as do the rights. All the body work of David Benavidez. Uppercut on the inside, Morrell misses. Body shot, counter there by Morrell, but it's a chopping right hand again that finds a home for Benavidez. The lead right, very effective, as we've seen throughout his career. Morrell trying to sit down on his punches now, coming forward. Left uppercut, right hook, body shot. Morrell now has Benavidez on the ropes and again lands some punches, but Benavidez blocking a lot of these shots. It has not been the high output fight that we're used to seeing from Benavidez. And it's ruled a knockdown by referee Thomas Taylor. And now Morrell has the advantage in one statistic, but Benavidez looking to make a paper, and he caught him again with the counter.
We'll take it one
and the point is being deducted just like that. The knockdown point deduction of his career.
Morrell needed to be dramatic here in the championship rounds.
And the commission has confirmed after looking at the replay. Morrell has to go all out. Ronnie Shields screaming at him in the corner. You've got to think. I think the time for thinking is done. He's got to let it all hang out, and Morrell trying to do just that here now.
It's all or nothing for Morrell.
Right hand to the body by Benavidez, and he rocks Morrell with the left. And Benavidez now sitting down on his punches.
Wow, what a close of the round, what a close of the fight. Both standing right at the center of the ring, exchanging blows.
A minute 40 left. Uppercut lands again for Benavidez. Morrell misses with the right. Morrell
has a cut below his right eye. You can see the swelling intensifying.
under both eyes. Uppercuts occurred, that's the reason.
Morrell down here in the final round.
They promised to deliver a knockout finish. They have 1 minute left to do so. Over 1,000 combined punches. Benavidez with a huge edge in total punches landed. Huge edge in total body shots landed. Total jabs landed. Power punches. It's all David Benavidez as he looks to go to 30-0 and after.
He is now the unified WBC interim and WBA light heavyweight world champion, the Mexican Monster.